Good morning, all. Friday, we've made it. We're at co-movement, as you can see. We're going to hit some different fly movements, some dips, work on a couple different things today. Probably won't be crazy long workout, but we're going to get it done. And hopefully you are too.
Okay, so we started with some fly movements on the cables, 45-pound plate, and usually the cable is about 10. So we've got about 55 on each side. And what we're really focusing on is the stretch all the way back and the squeeze at the top. You're going to see me do a couple different things in this workout. The first thing is I'm starting these cable flies. I have them. The flies are starting about shoulder height for me, as you can see. And then you'll see after a couple sets what we'll do is we're going to slide them up to hit upper chest. You're going to see me bring those handles up by my face. And what we're really doing is we're attacking the upper chest around the collarbone area. And at the end of each set, we are supersetting it with dips. Then what we're going to do on the third different setup is we're going to drop the handles all the way to the bottom. And we're going to work lower chest and we're going to come up. So you'll see that in this video. We're going to hit 3 different variations of chest flies, followed by dips each time. And really, the reason that we're doing this today is I felt like not only is it obviously a good chest workout, but we're not fully recovered from the heavy bench day at the House of Swole. So it's a good time to kind of adjust. You can still hit your normal routine. Sometimes you just got to adjust it, and you'll learn that as you go along. I think the more time that you work out, the more you realize like when you're fresh, when you're hurt, when you're just need more time to recover. And then there's times when you're just sore and you're like, well, I'm sore, but I still want to, stay in routine. And workouts like this are golden. So there's no certain way on as far as putting which leg you put out first. It's preference. Just trying to find a center base, keeping our shoulders square. And we're really squeezing. We're trying to get a good stretch too. And shout out to my dad. Birthday today. Big 60. Always supporting the channel. Always sharing all the videos. Much appreciated. Shout out to Co-Movement Gym, Josh Lewis, Andy, everybody up there. Just an absolute great atmosphere. Absolutely love being up there. Great clientele. And here you've seen me switch over. Now these are up high, and instead of bringing them down, I am touching those pretty much in front of my face. We're really squeezing along the chest, the shoulder line of the chest. And this was really good. I will probably not touch chest or triceps until we head back to either the Rashford Barn or the House of Swole on Tuesday. We'll probably get a good bench session in then, but until then we're gonna rest up. We're gonna hit some legs, probably. Some legs, definitely some back. Back is on the radar for the next couple days. We might mix it up a little bit. We might do a cardio day too. Signed up for my first ever race of any sort. Doing a 5K in September. And I know anybody who's listening to this is like, yeah, big deal. It's a 5K. Well, I'd like to have a good showing at it, Don't want to just phone it in and, walk, jog it. I'd like to put a solid score out there. So that's on the to-do list. Hopefully, heading towards spring or in the spring, we can do some sort of videos that translates my powerlifting, bodybuilding style workouts and see how I transition into running. don't think I'm going to run a ton, maybe 2 or 3 times a week. But I think it might be interesting to see how that affects. So we're trying to keep our arms as straight as possible. You can have a little bend in there. I've got a little bend. As long as we're not curling the weight, we're really using the lower chest to squeeze up. And I really like these. You know, I'll be honest, I didn't do these for the first 15 years of working out. Anything that was lower chest development was decline bench, decline dumbbells, definitely dips. Dips, I think, are probably the king movement for lower chest development. But the cables on the floor and the squeeze up is a lot different and feels great. Okay, and here's something a little different that I like to finish up with from time to time. So this will burn your core. Grab 2 weights, they don't have to be heavy. These are 10s. It's a push-up, and then it's a tricep kickback. But you gotta remember that your elbow does not move on the tricep kickback. So lock it in place, straight out, back down. Arm up, out, like almost like a robot. That should hinge. Your elbow should hinge. It shouldn't swing. Your arm shouldn't swing. And that's the way it should stay. But if you're looking for something different for core, this is phenomenal. Even though you're doing some chest and triceps with push-ups and kickbacks, to balance on the one hand is the toughest part. All right, and we did one more set of those. Hope everybody enjoyed the video. Something a little different than what we usually do. And we will have more content out tomorrow. And at the end here, you can see that I'm really slowing down on doing these. And that's because I know that this is my last set. And I'm just milking as much out of it as possible. If you have any questions about the workout, comments, anything, would love to start upping the YouTube comments. A little bit more community interaction would be phenomenal. Or even feedback, positive or negative, would be tremendous. So, hope you enjoyed everything and hope everybody has a good night. Make sure to subscribe.